Is this stunning or what? I'm Taryn Ryder and I'm here on location just outside of London at the Arundel Castle where Celebuzz just sat down with the entire cast of Snow White and the Huntsman. Talk about a hell of a directorial debut.
Yeah.
I thought that was phenomenal.
Oh, great.
I
Thanks,
just
Taryn.
really loved the film.
Excellent.
Why was this your first project? What was it about this that really stood out to you?
I think to be able to work with a great historical piece of literature that is still so relevant, and also the opportunity, directors are selfish bunches. They want to be able to create their own world and play kind of mini gods. So it was nice, to be able to get in there and create the kind of medieval magical world that I've always kind of been excited by. So, the combination of finding a new version of the old story and being able to create a visual world from that.
Definitely. And Charlize was the first person who came aboard, right?
Yeah.
How important was it to show the backstory of Queen Ravenna? Because we were talking, we both don't think anyone's just completely evil.
No, I think, evil begets evil, and I think terrible things were done to her, and she's got to work from a place where you understand that journey. Otherwise, she can't just be evil. I think we really wanted to find not so much an empathy, but an understanding,
Right.
And I think that just gave her more substantial stuff to work with, and I like the fact that you find those things out much later in the film as well.
Yeah, I told her I kind of wanted to just crack open a bottle of wine, hang out with Ravenna a little bit at the castle, but then get out.
Yeah.
So I think that
I'd agree with that.
Yeah, so I think that it showed, you did a very good job of showing both sides.
Cool.
So Miss Kristen Stewart.
Yeah.
A lot of actresses wanted this part.
Yeah.
What was it about her? I mean, I've seen it, so I know, but what was it about her that stood out?
I think, there's something very rebellious about her. She's very kind of wild and untamed. And I think that she's got a great spirit. She's obviously got the beauty, she's the right, she's got the right look. She just, to me, really personified what I felt the modern version of Snow White should be. I felt she's a very tough girl, and I think other women respect that, and other men admire it and lust after it, probably.
Definitely. And obviously everyone knows her from Twilight. Was that huge? Did you feel any pressure that she has such a huge fan base?
Yeah, I think we both did. I mean, she's got a lot of people who loved her in that film, and we didn't want to, we wanted to make sure this film excited them as much as it did everyone else. We didn't make it for the Twilight audience specifically. Kristen is going to have a long and incredibly exciting career ahead of her, and this is just another step, and I hope those people, as you follow musicians through different albums, you'll follow her through different films, and I think this is a great change of direction for her.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. I feel like obviously Ravenna and Snow White, they're very powerful in different ways. Would you say that I thought this film in general was a very female empowering movie. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't set out to make a right-on sister movie. It's just these are two tough women playing very masculine roles that are usually inhabited by males, and I think that's really exciting. As a guy, it wasn't like, oh, there's two women in it, I'm not going to see it. It was that actually excited me more. How do I make these two, really explode off the screen and take us on a very intense journey? And I think they both do that incredibly.
What was one of the more difficult scenes to film?
I think they're all pretty difficult, to be honest. There weren't many easy scenes. I'll put it that way. It was quite an endurance test, and we were dealing with so many different things, from visual effects to special effects, explosions, hundreds of horses, a crew of over 1,000. It was all pretty complicated stuff, but it was challenging and exciting.
What is one thing about the stars of your cast that maybe something that they might not know about them?
The dwarfs are incredibly funny.
They are so funny.
Charlize has got a wicked sense of humour. Kristen and Chris are a pair of lunatics.
So what is next for you?
I don't know. I'm waiting by the phone.
Do you think that you're going to keep going with the action genre?
Yeah, I mean, I like science fiction. I'm working on a science fiction project right now, and I like espionage and kind of war movies. So I don't know.
I can see you doing that.
Yeah, I'd like to do a couple of things like that. We'll see what happens. It's early days. I think we'll see how this goes.